And that chat all starts right here, of course, with the return of Carol McGiffin. Where have you been?
Well, I went away for a few days, do some work, and I went to Thailand.
For a few days?
For a couple of days, yeah. And I'll tell you what, oh, it was so lovely to feel heat on my skin.
I bet.
It was, sorry. I wasn't going to tell anyone because everyone's been so frozen and, like, you know, it's so troublesome.
We're not a bit jealous, are we?
No.
Not a bit jealous.
But, you know, it's like when you get off the plane anywhere there in Asia at the moment, it's just like having, like, a blow heater in your face and, oh, it's just so
It makes
lovely.
you feel completely different,
Really, really different.
Also,
it's
just
so good for the
see
soul.
sunshine as well, and blue
Sunshine
sky.
and light and sort of sitting outside till, like, you know, 9, 10 o'clock at night. You know, working, of course.
Of course, yes.
No, really. And, you know, it was beautiful. It was
How can
lovely.
you work? Were you working with your writer? How can you write when you've got a drink in your hand? Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't drinking. I was on my own and I was working.
And she can type with
So,
one hand.
you know, like that. Drink, work, drink,
I bet
work.
you didn't.
If you think you've been excited, there was nobody more excited than me yesterday, girls.
Oh, what happened?
I was like a big kid watching Santa.
Go on.
Because the bin men came.
Yeah!
I actually went out and spoke to them because I was that excited about seeing my bins being emptied. Because they haven't been emptied since before Christmas because of the snow and everything. Yorkshire's been terribly hit by the snow. And I was just so pleased. I don't think I've been that excited for an awful long time, and that's how sad.
It is sad.
I thought you were going to say Brad Pitt was your new bin man.
No, the bin men.
Just the normal bin men.
And when you go away, because we went away for Christmas, so we all had the pre-bins before Christmas. Then we came home, Jake's, all his toys that he opened, they're still sitting out. You know what? I'm not bringing them in. They've been sat there for 2 weeks.
Oh, dear.
I'm not bringing them in because I have to lug. There's hundreds of them. I'm getting looks from the villagers.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I
am.
They don't like that.
Yes, I know.
Have the foxes not ripped them all open?
No, they haven't, actually.
Well, they do not. Well, I've been in, out, shake it all about. I've had the bins in, brought them back in again, took them out. And in fact, I was on the phone yesterday. I was angry of Weybridge, Surrey, yesterday, saying, well, this is ridiculous. You know, when are you coming? I put them out on Friday, you didn't come on Saturday, And they basically said, just leave them out and they'll come at some point. But, you know, I know this sounds corny, but it is all put into perspective, isn't it, with this terrible, terrible earthquake in Haiti. And we sit here, of course, every day and we have a good old moan about something, but, you know, not having your bins collected is the least of your problems, isn't it, really, when you see the devastation there. So I'm sure all of us are thoughts and prayers and with everybody then. Obviously, people here who may have family there, so our thoughts with you. Today. But we have got some good news, which is, it's lovely news, actually. Danny Minogue and her long-term partner, Chris Smith, have confirmed they're expecting their first child together in the summer. Yeah. It's lovely, isn't it? And she wrote on her Twitter page, woohoo, I'm going to be a mummy. However, it was only last year, actually, that she said, I've never been maternal. I almost thought I was going to escape it, but now I'm in a relationship that's so right, maybe I have to think about it now. So, yeah, and she's definitely done more than think about it, obviously, hasn't she? Yeah. But it made me think, have you ever looked at a man, met a man in your past, that you just thought, wow, I want your babies?
Well, I'm not really. I'm a bit like Danny in that way. I've never really been very maternal. I have got a maternal streak in me. I know it's in there somewhere.
With animals?
Yeah, maybe. No, I don't even like animals. But I mean, I am quite motherly. But not with children. But I must admit...
Not even other people?
No. So, yeah, I am a little bit. I do love kids, but,
you
know, I couldn't eat a full one. But saying that...
What about with Henrik, though? Did it ever sort of cross your mind then,
It did cross my mind, but I think that was more of a time clock. I knew that I was getting older, and I thought, I'm married now, I should maybe have a family. And I always thought I would have children. I don't know why. I always pictured myself having kids. But now I've met Ed, I wish I'd have met him 10 years previous.
But you did.
I know, I met him 27 years previous.
Yeah.
But he was a wild child then. He just wasn't husband material for what I wanted out of a husband then. And I had other things to do. I wasn't ready for marriage.
But do you think that would have been different if you had maybe met him 10 years ago? You know, you say, I think you'd make a great dad, and do you think maybe you're saying I'm not a bit maternal, but maybe you say that, but then if you meet the right man,
because
that could change.
I see him as a good father. And I look at him and I think, yeah.
But I don't think, I think people either are maternal or they're not. I really do.
Yeah.
Like, Carol, ain't happening, is it?
No. It's never ever even crossed my mind. Maybe for 5 minutes once, but then as soon as you start thinking about it, and you just think, no, I'm way too sensible
not even
for
know
that.
that you're really truly in love.
Well, no. Well, the thing is, no.
But is it because you don't really like children, or you think I like children, I just don't want them, I just don't want to be a mum?
I do like children, but I've never had that feeling that, oh my God, I really want to be a mother. I've never looked at a bloke that I've gone out with and thought, oh, you're the one I love you so much, I want to have your babies. I've often thought, I've looked at a bloke and thought, I want to try and do what you do to have them, but I don't want to actually have one. And now, it's different. It's too easy to say, what if you'd met Mark 10 years ago? Well, he would have been 17, so it would have been no good. But, say if he was older or even... I still think that, because I'm 49, I still think that's just too old to have a baby. So, no. I mean, even if the moment's gone, if it was ever there, but as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't.
I had Jack at 42, but I have to say I did quite quickly after I met Eamon think, oh, I really want your babies. Oh. Yeah, and actually, had we met earlier and hadn't been in my 40s, we hopefully would have had more than one.
Would you have a lot of little mini Eamons?
Little
baby Eamons running around the house.
But also, see, he
Were
had...
you maternal?
Yes, I've always seen myself with children. I mean, not when I was in my 20s, I didn't want them in my 20s, but definitely always saw myself with 3 or 4 kids.
See, so did I, but I don't want any more than one. When I got married, I didn't look at my ex-husband and go, I want to have your babies. I wanted a baby. It didn't matter that it was his, because the problem is... No, I didn't mean that nastily. No. When I married him, it was the next step. Yeah. I thought, I want a baby. I was happily married. But the thing is, I couldn't just meet somebody. Say I met somebody tomorrow and I thought, oh, look at you. I want your baby. Thing is, you stuck with him and all.
Yeah,
That's true.
It doesn't work like that.
I would have done that with all them bin men yesterday.
Bin men beware. Jane's after you. We're taking a quick